Welcome to Speak Japanese in 5 Minutes, episode 36. So, Kei-sensei, after our late night bar hopping in the last episode, I woke up today feeling like a total geek. I headed straight for Akihabara. It's like stepping into a video game. Neon signs everywhere, giant anime girls on the side of buildings, and music blaring from every corner. But I saw a sign that called it something else. Denki something?
Welcome back, everyone. Ha ha ha. Yes, Leo, you've reached the Holy Land. While the world knows it as Akihabara, its official nickname is Denki-gai, which means electric town.
Denki-gai. Right.
It started as a market for radio parts after World War II, but now Denki-gai is where you find the most futuristic gadgets and the most nostalgic tech.
Electric town. That explains why there are about 50 floors of cameras and laptops in every store. It's sensory overload. But before we dive into the shops, let's make sure our listeners can say the area's name and its nickname correctly.
Of course. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Akihabara. And the nickname, electric town. Denki-gai.
Okay, Denki-gai. Got it. But honestly, Kei-sensei, I wasn't there for the vacuum cleaners. I saw these massive multi-story buildings entirely dedicated to cartoons and comic books. I felt like a kid again. What is the proper way to talk about anime and manga there?
You're not alone, Leo. Akihabara is the center of otaku culture. An otaku is someone with a deep passion for their hobby. And of course, the heart of that is anime for animation and manga for comics. You'll see shops like Animate or Gamers that have floors and floors of them.
Ah, anime and manga. They sound almost the same in English, but with a different rhythm. And I kept hearing people talk about gutsu. Is that just goods, like merchandise?
Exactly. Gutsuzu refers to all the character merchandise, keychains, badges, and posters. Let's practice these 3 pillars of Akihabara culture. First, animation. Anime. Next, comics. Manga. And finally, goods. Gutsu.
Got it. Anime, manga, and gutsu. Now, I spent about 3 hours in a building called Radio Kaikan looking for a specific dragon figurine. I was getting dizzy from all the choices. I wanted to ask the staff if they had a specific character. How do I ask, do you have, or is there?
This is a life-saving phrase for shopping. You just name what you want and add arimasu ka. For example, if you are looking for a specific figure, you say arimasu ka. It means, do you have it? Or, is it here?
Oh, arimasu ka. That's simple. So if I'm looking for a Pokemon plushie, I just point at a picture and say that phrase?
Perfect. And if you want to ask, is there a new one? You can add the word atarashi, which means new. So the phrase would be, atarashi no wa arimasu ka? Let's practice those parts. First, the word for new, atarashi. And the question phrase, arimasu ka?
That is going to save me so much time. I was also looking for a high-tech camera because the Denki-gai prices are amazing for tourists. I saw a huge sign that said camera. Is it the same word in Japanese?
Very close. We say camera. And since you're a tourist, don't forget to look for the sign that says tax-free. You can just ask the staff, "Kamera wa doko desu ka?" to find the photography section.
Where are the cameras? I'm guessing.
Exactly. Let's practice. First, camera. Kamera. And the location question, where are the cameras? Kamera wa doko desu ka? You've conquered Akihabara, Leo. Before we head back to Cafe Jupiter for some quiet time, let's do a quick otaku vocabulary check. Ready?
I am ready. Let's see what I remember.
Okay, first up, Akihabara. Akihabara. Next, the nickname, electric town. Denki-gai. How about anime? Anime. And finally, the word for a superfan or geek. Otaku.
I found my dragon figurine, used that question phrase like a pro, and now my bags are full of merchandise. I think I need a quiet place to sit down. Thanks, Kei-sensei.
You did great, Leo. My pleasure.
Next time on episode 37, we're taking a break from the neon lights and the noise. We're heading to a beautiful green escape in the middle of the city. We'll visit a traditional Japanese park.
That's right, Akuan.
We'll learn how to talk about nature, picnics, and finding a moment of peace in Tokyo.
It will be lovely. Until then, everyone. Mata ne.